snagged a GrubHub order that was too good to pass up, and it's literally on the way down to this other order. So it was like $11.50 for like 3.5 miles. 2.5 of the miles are just down to the restaurant. And then it's just a mile to deliver it. So being that it's on its way, on the way, I don't see the harm. It really shouldn't take too much out of the time to get to this other customer. So we took it. We got an add-on for another $11 to finish bringing me up to where I want to be for Sushi Cafe. So we're on our way there now. Alright, just got another offer, $6.11 to go an extra 2.1 miles. So we took it. So nixed that Panera order, that $6.11 to go an extra 2.1 miles. It got taken from me because, and I already talked to Uber Eats Care, I was a little while up the road and the customer called and there was an issue with her order, so I wanted to go back and make sure that that got taken care of, so I did that. And because it was taking a little bit longer, they took that away from me. But since I already have this other order, I do have to continue with that, which is totally fine. It was my fault. But I will be at the next customer's house in 16 minutes, and then we'll see where we go from there. Everything works out for the good because I just actually got a better offer. $10 and some odd cents to go an extra 4.2 miles to pick up at Culver's. Okay, another $13 offer from GrubHub. On paper it doesn't seem great because it says it's for like 12 miles, but I have to travel 5.5 miles just to get to the Panera because I'm like way over here. So I was gonna have to work at least 5 miles to get over there anyway. So it's really $13 and some odd change for like 7 miles, which is good to me. All right, GrubHub is where it's at all of a sudden. I'm okay with that. I already got another offer. I'm 2 minutes away from the next customer. But I go to Hot Walk next for some Chinese food. $12.65 for 6.5 miles. Yes, sir. Just decided to go ahead and fill up on gas now so that I don't have to do it in the morning. I can just start working. But I did get another Uber Eats for Taco Bell. $7.04 to go 4.3 miles. Okay, y'all, I have decided to throw in the towel. I ended around 8:30, that's what I'm gonna say. So I kind of did break it up between day and night shift today, since there was kind of that hour lull there in the middle. So I broke it down to my morning shift being from 10:30 until 3:30. That's a 5-hour morning shift. In that time, I made $94.76, which came to $18.95 an hour, which is great for a day shift. And then we banged it out at the end because I figure I started my night shift. Well, I'm saying 4:30. It could be 4 o'clock, and if that is the situation, I ended up making $124.95 in my night shift. And so even if I started it at 4 o'clock, let's say, and I went till 8:30, then that's a 4.5 hour night shift, and that would have made me come out to $27.77 an hour, which is really great. I put it at 4:30, so at 4 hours, that comes to $31.23 an hour. So either way, that's pretty awesome. I have been putting on a lot more miles the last couple of days because this girl right here has actually made it to, I think it was, 26% acceptance rate. So that's awesome. Like I said, I usually am somewhere between 5 and 12%, so I've upped it quite a bit. I think I ended up driving like 176 miles today. I did like 177 yesterday, so around the same amount of miles, but I made a lot more money today, about $25 more. So I don't know, maybe it's just about getting into a new rhythm. I think like $64 of that was actually from GrubHub, so like rock on GrubHub. I haven't been using it, but I think the more you use it, and as long as you schedule yourself, which is kind of tricky, I think that's kind of the key to being able to get some. So I just keep it running all day. I don't think I turn it off, because a lot of the offers I do get are kind of junky. I'm not gonna lie. So it kind of makes it easy to go back and forth. But yeah, today's video is going to be a lot of just me telling you the offers that I'm taking. I think there's a couple of stories in there, and then my breakdown for now, just because I was running low on that battery and I really didn't want to run out knowing I was going to be here all day. So I appreciate your patience. I am going to ask again, please, 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 to subscribe, like, and comment on this video. I would really love to start interacting with some people. I think that would be fun. So thank you so much for being here. I very much appreciate you, and I appreciate those of you who do watch this channel. You're what's going to be the reason that helps me grow. So thanks. I hope you guys have a good one. Bye-bye.